To the campus scene here at Bowling Green State University, we welcome you to the Green. I'm Dan Ridenauer here with WBGU Sports Flex, and here we go for Senior Day with Women's Club Lacrosse here at BGSU. A little bit of a mix-up as Kent State will not be playing today. We'll have a little bit of a scrimmage inter-squad between Team Black and Team White of the BGSU Women's Lacrosse team. But before we get started, we'd like to shout out some of our seniors here. First off, we got Ellie Fleischer, our first senior, an attack from Gahanna, Ohio, majoring in AYA Science. Ellie has been playing lacrosse for 8 years, bringing dedication and leadership to the field every day. One of her favorite memories with the team was the boys versus girls scrimmage, a moment full of fun and team spirit. After graduation, Ellie hopes to teach in the area or in Columbus and continue coaching lacrosse, giving back to the game that has meant so much to her. Her advice to younger players is to always put in the work and be proud of yourself when becoming the player you want to be. Next, we're going to have Riley Mason, our treasurer, and an attack from Columbus, Ohio, majoring in business analytics and intelligence. Riley has spent 8 years playing lacrosse, making an impact with her energy and commitment to the team. One of her favorite team traditions has been the Secret Santa Exchange, as always, bringing the excitement and joy around the laughter during the season. After graduation, Riley plans to pursue a career in data analytics. Her advice to teammates is make most of college and say yes to everything. Next, we'll have Lydia Planica, the offensive captain, an attack from Lebanon, Ohio, majoring in psychology with a minor in human development and family science. Lydia has played lacrosse for 11 years, bringing passion and positivity to the program throughout her career. One of her favorite memories with the team has been, as well as Riley, the Secret Santa tradition and bonding it brings to the team. After graduation, Lydia hopes to gain field experience and eventually earn her master's. Her advice to younger players is to be proud of the small wins and support those around you. And last but not least, out of the 4 for women's lacrosse, we got Sydney Scala. We celebrate the president, a goalie from Toledo, Ohio, majoring in criminal justice. Sydney has been playing lacrosse for 8 years, protecting the cage with determination and heart. Her favorite lacrosse memory is earning a shutout, a testament to her hard work and focus in goal. After graduation, Sydney plans to move to Cleveland and work with juveniles. Her advice to younger teammates is to cherish the memories and friendships you make on the team and in college. So there you have it, our 4 seniors for the Bowling Green State University Women's Club Lacrosse team here. We'll get started with the inter-squad here in just a second here on WBGU Sports Flex.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.
And welcome everybody to the campus scene here for WBGU Sports Flex. A little bit of a scrimmage inter-squad between Team Black and Team White of the BGSU Women's Lacrosse team. So let's get this show on the road and see what is in store today. We're going to have Amelia Harrington representing Team Black going against Callie Consman, the 2 midfielders today for Team White. Team Black will be taking the opening draw as we'll get this one started. Looking at goal will be Sydney Scala for Team Black, and then Brianne Brascom for Team White, the freshman there on your left. And then you'll have the senior and Scala on our right as we get started here. The ball is up, and then one right back. Nowak trying to get a piece of it as well, but on the far right side, you'll have Harrington going for it there as that one goes to the far end and trying to get that one in. On the left, looks like they'll have a little bit of a mix-up there, however, as the ball will be taken back by Winkler for the white team and then dropped back. And we'll start this one underway. Looks like White trying to play some more defense here today as they got to really get the ball out of their own zone, as there was just a bit of a go at it between Cosman and Fleischer just on attack, who's trying to get it for Team Black, as this is going to be a long stretch away over to the right side. The ball going across in front, and that's the first goal of the game. And Team White goes their way and gets it started. So that's 1-0 for the white team, looking down at it. Goes across the field and is able to start things off on a high note on that one as it goes all the way across. And I believe there that looks to be Abby Robertson who will get the goal for Team White. As take another look at it there, and it will. So we get back for it again. Going to be another battle between Cosman and Fleischer for it. As you just wait for a moment for what's next. The ball goes up over to the black side and one right back. That's going to Nowak. And now it's going to be a long stretch away for the black team. A little bit more similar as last time, going on offense to start. The ball is down and then dropped right back. That one will find its way to Allison Brock, who now has it. She'll go right over to Harrigan. Harrigan to the corner, as now this is going to be going across to Mason, who's waiting for it as Mason goes a little bit over again, and that'll go to Nowak. Bit of a stalemate. Nowak still with the ball on that far side. Takes it a little behind the net as that's going to be passed across in front, and that is a save made for Branscombe. So back to the corner again. White will gain possession as they're going to be starting to get this rush going, as that will be Julia Nowak, the midfield. Takes it over and then across. Addison Winkler on defense, the freshman, the one to pass it out, and the hot stretch going for the white team as that's going to be carried by Call and then taken back in for Robertson. So it goes to the corner and then back again. Madeline Owens is the one who had it in the corner, drops that one again over to Carrick. Carrick going to find its way across back to Robertson again to the corner. He'll still wait for it. Robertson had it and then goes to Dusing. So the ball behind the net goes back to front, waiting for the next play at it as there's just some more opportunities ahead. White still with possession. We'll wait here in the wind. The pass across from Ludlow. Then Ludlow finds it to Robertson. Robertson going in front. The shot, and it's going over to the left, as that'll be Hannah Carrick on the attack. Almost had that one going here in the first. Looks like here the ball goes right back out. Going to be an attack going in for Carrick. Carrick trying to get the shot away, but will choose to pass it as it goes back to the far side, waiting for the next one of Robertson. Robertson going just in the front. And it looks like there it's going to be a bit of a loose ball picked up by the white team as that'll go to Carrick, and that's going to find the back of the net as well. Hannah Carrick, the sophomore on attack, will get her first goal of the game, and it's 2-0 White. So looking ahead here for BGSU women's lacrosse, quite a good year for them so far offensively. I mean, you talk about the one loss they had all season coming to the Purdue Boilermakers. They played earlier this season. It was an 11-1 in favor of Purdue. However, they will be playing on March 29th near the end of their season. They'll have a doubleheader on the 28th and 29th to close out their year. The 28th will entail Saginaw State, who they won 18-2 with earlier this year, and Grand Valley State on the 28th. Purdue and Michigan State to follow on the 29th. One right back, the third face-off today. All three of them to go back towards the black team, as that'll go over to Brock, who is really trying to get a rush here going. Brock going against Cosman as they're still chasing right back after it. The two of them going all the way to the 15-yard line if this were football, but it one's right back to Planica, who has it. Planica going to try to drop that back. Ball is dropped. Nowak able to recover. As she'll just wait, stand at it. And tries to get that one in. Looks like it'll go wide and over. It appears to be the ball is out of bounds. As it'll be taken right back in, and then one for it again. The drop for it over to Brock, who still has it. Brock going to take that one away as that one went from Brock over to Fleischer, as that's going to be another one, again, just waiting at it. Still looking to see. Looks like black being more conservative, just waiting their turn. It's been an aggressive start so far today for the white team, looking to make a move as that one goes right back. Tried to rush in for Brock. As she'll still have it. Brock able to pass that one over, and it'll find its way over to Planica. As Lydia Planica, she'll have the ball, tries to get the pass in front, and the shot, and that's a save made. Knocked away. Harrigan tried for that, but Branscombe going to get in the way of it. It looks like it'll be possession for the white team, as they're still waiting up ahead. Ball's all the way down on our right side to the corner that goes over to Madeline Owens, as Owens in front, and that's going to be the third one of the day and make that the second. It looks like that one's going for it. That'll be Ellie Dusing. So how about that 3-0 for Team White just right after. So we'll head back to the Falcon and see what's next. So this one back in front. We'll try for it. Consummate going to be representing Team White, as we'll have Amelia Harrigan, the junior midfielder, representing Team Black as well. So we get back for it again. So right in front, you get set and ready for it. Whistle's blown for the black team again. They win it for it, but it's picked up by Team White, as that'll be Lauren Ludlow, who tries to go on that left side and then driving it back in near the 20. She still has possession of it, knocked out though in a way, as Julia Nowak having to play defense. So it takes its course, waiting for the next play up ahead there when that one goes to Danaher, as Danaher trying to go at it again with Robertson. So waiting for the next one. And they're still taking its course. A little bit of a hot stretch going on that side. Trying for it is Addison Winkler, who gets the pass over to Madeline Owens. And in front, no man's land, really. You thought that went to Cosman, but it'll just roll out. Robertson now forced over to that far left side, chasing it right back after. And that one goes in front again, picked right back up though. That'll be Campbell on defense, the freshman, to get this one away, as it looks like the ball will go out of bounds for the second time today. However, it'll be on our north side instead of our, or excuse me, on our south side instead of our north side. As we'll wait here, looks like everybody will get set, get into position, as looking like this will go all the way out to center. Currently another face-off to be held, as that'll be Harrigan for the black team, as this one goes away again to Cosman, who will have it for the white team. And it's one right back, as all face-offs have fallen relatively in that same place, kind of that upper right corner of the Falcon logo, as this one goes up to the front. And one right back for the white team, as they'll take it away again. As the course going and a bit of a rush at it. You'll see there, that's that number 24 of Tobias, who tries to chase right after it. Finds it on the ground, trying to pick that one up, and she will. And a hot stretch going, as that's going to be a move made for Cosman, who has the rush going, as Cosman trying to go at it to the corner. You'll find its way to Owens. It's Madeline Owens trying to take its course, as that one goes and then drawn right back in front, and that's another one for Team White. Hannah Carrick, the sophomore attack, to get her second of the day. So all 4 goals for Team White have come from 2 people. A good start here in this little friendly scrimmage here today, as we'll look for the next one up ahead. day here in Bowling Green, Ohio, as we have a bit of a scrimmage today due to Kent State being unable to make it today. They were scheduled to play the Orange and Brown. They'll look for another one, as that would have been the last of the season. Both teams played earlier this year, though. It was a 10-4 victory for the Orange and Brown, as this one goes right back into the corner. You'll look for what's up ahead. That one falling right back to Mason, as she'll look for some options. Mason to find its course over to Harrigan, as Harrigan will go over to Brock, and then this one just right in the corner. Still waiting for it. Mason trying to get that one in, and that'll be the first goal for Team Black, scored by senior in Riley Mason. So a good one at that. And it'll put Team Black on the board. So a nice 54 degrees Sunday morning. As we'll look towards the afternoon later, you could say it's a good AM so far, but 54 degrees, looking for a high of 71 today. Be on the lookout for tomorrow, though. Partly cloudy with a high of 43. So just typical spring weather, as it looks like we're going to take a step aside here and get the show on the road in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. This is BGSU Women's Lacrosse here on SportsFlex.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good. Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.
everybody to Bowling Green, Ohio here on WBGU Sports Flex. I'm Dan Ridenauer, and here we go. Just a bit of a inter-squad game today due to Kent State being unable to make it for their scheduled competition, as we'll switch sides here and go to the second quarter of play as rosters appear to be relatively the same, both for Team Black and Team White here. It looks like it'll go to draw. Everyone has gone over on that right side today as Consummate going for Harrigan, as that's going to be a quick rush going for the black team, as that's just going to fall ever so short. And a close one up ahead as we'll take this one again. Go back for the next, just a little bit behind, trying to wrap that one in, and that'll be the second goal for the black team, as that'll be Lydia Planica, the senior, on attack. And it'll be a 4-2 game here just to start off the quarter. So as the next one will follow suit, we'll wait for it up ahead. Going to be the same two that we've seen of Consummate and Harrigan taking that on midfield, so we'll look for the next one here as to what that will mean and what could happen. It goes in front. Still waiting for it as they're right in the middle of it as this one goes back. The whistle's blown, and that one going to be just a straight one, the first one to fall on the left side. If you look at our direction, as that'll be Harrigan with the ball, looking for some options, just streaking on that left side. Has Carrick right in front of her, but that one right in front, and a save made. That'll be Branscombe with that one, as he'll take the other one up and away. Is looking to throw the ball in play, and they will. That one going out to Fleischer, as Fleischer will try to get this one in front. A little bit of a knock away for Harrigan as it goes right and behind. Looking for the rush in, as that will go. The attempt to Riley Mason, as that will not quite follow suit, and then taken right back, as that will be Harrigan with it. Harrigan still having the opportunity here, trying to get that one in, gets that out and away, and then in front, and just a little bit of a backhand, but going over on the right side, a close one will call for Ellie Fleischer and Brienne Branscombe, as that's going to be a successful pass. Trying to intercept it away was Amelia Harrigan, but that one will go out to Winkler as she's still running. Winkler with a 7-11, trying to go with Allison Brock, as it's picked right back up, as that one for Nowak on Team Black, and then takes it right over. Tries to go through the White Sea, as she will. Nowak still on the rush here, as daylight ahead, only 3 white players in front of her, one of them being the number 21 of Hannah Carrick. Tries to go through, and that's going to be the third goal today for Team Black, but Lydia Planica to get on the board. And just like that, it's a 1-goal game. So we'll wait for the next one ahead, and going to get it here. Bit of an interesting day to have. A little windy, but quite nice as the sun is out and starting to heat up a little bit here in Bowling Green. A little bit more on the east side of campus here, as from our view we can see the Madhouse on Mercer and the Stroh Center over to that, and right behind the field it will be the Perry Field House. As the switch up there going to move Yanelli over to the left side on that, but we'll have as Carrick was going against Harrigan for it. And it looks like Team Black tried to get the rush going over. That one goes to Planica. As Planica's still waiting for it here. Tries to take that one back. Behind the net, off the post, a close call there for Branscombe. The goalkeeper, as Allison Brock, almost got a goal on that one. But it's taken right back, and we'll go out to Nora McCarthy as the play will be made. And now a rush going as that's going to be taken away from Danaher, trying to get that one through with Madeline Owens. Owens on Team White. As it goes, the ball's taken right back and then just passed right in for Danaher. And a bit of a rush going. This one going up as that will go out to Harrigan. Harrigan just waiting for the next option ahead as it'll go again over to Brock. Trying for it. The pass away for Fleischer. Takes it in. It looks like that one will go a little bit behind, and Nowak almost able to connect on that one there, but it looks like we'll get started again with the other side, as it'll be Team White's possession here. As the pass tried to go for it with Carrick, a little too far, waiting to get that one in front. We'll see what can happen, but it looks like it will go a little bit more on that far side. It's still Carrick, though, with Team White, who has it, and then goes out again as this one goes to Danaher. As Danaher goes. Pass tried to go to Brock, not quite able to make it there. As Brock tries to get this one in, will try to make a rush on the left side, drops that one right back to Nowak. As she has it, Nowak trying to go to the corner will be Mason as this one takes its course again. In front, tried to get the pass away. So it'll go to the corner. You'll have Harrigan as this one takes the pass to the corner. And then in front, a little bit of a knock there as Fleischer will get taken down, but looks like White will still have the ball, trying to get the momentum going, as now it's a bit of an open daylight situation for the White team, as that's going to be the number 26 of Robertson just really trying to get that rush in. Pause for a moment. Throws it over. Still waiting for the next one. Back to Robertson again. As you'll wait to see what is possible here. Robertson now still with the ball after getting the pass from Carrick. Looks like a bit of a stalemate so far. The ball, though, behind the net. Waiting for where it is. Just a little bit of back and forth. So Robertson in the corner. Carrick on her left. That's where the ball will go. This is going to be a movement tried almost. As you saw there was Ludlow going with Brock trying to take that ball away. As to the corner, you'll see another one. The pass to go from Dusig to Owens. As that's going to be a miss, and then take it away, trying to get a rush going for it. Brock getting into the mix of it, and that looks like it'll be picked right back up by Harrigan. Harrigan's got broad daylight ahead, and she'll be going past midfield. Has Robertson, though, trying to get a little bit of a slash on it, and then goes for the next one ahead. And the ball's picked up and then taken, trying to get that cross field pass, as that will go out to Owens. And so that's going to roll out in front. And that one will quite roll out of bounds. And then looking for a next one, as that was a close call there for Carrick. Not quite able to make it happen as Carrick goes over to Owens. And we'll look for the next one. Is that one trying for the next call ahead as this will go, and see Carrick trying for a next one. Waiting for it in the corner. Goes a little behind the net. Trying to get the ball in front, and another loose pass for Team White as they'll try to pick that one right back and up. Harrigan was on the rush earlier. The ball goes to Lauren Ludlow as the two of them were looking for it, as now it gets passed a little bit around. Robertson has it, tries to get in front, and then another one, and that's going to be missed away. Waiting for it again. Carrick going to try for it. A bit of a spin going in front, then looks for it, waits a tad too long, and that's going to be picked up by Team Black, who's able to get a rush going. They'll go at it. To everybody trailing in front, and the ball is knocked away by Nowak. We'll see here what can happen. As we're down to the final 5 seconds here before halftime. And a long shot, as that's just going to be a tad short, but that will do it here as we will head to halftime. A close game so far. Looked like White was going to get a bit of an advantage to start, but Team Black making up for it in quite the second quarter of action. We'll get more underway when we return, so don't go anywhere. This is BGSU Women's Lacrosse on WBGU Sportsflex.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good. Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good. Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.
Welcome to Bowling Green, Ohio. Here we got some women's club lacrosse action here on WBGU Sports Flex. I'm Dan Ridenauer, and here we go with the inner squad between Team Black and Team White, as Bowling Green was scheduled to play Kent State today, as the Golden Flashes dropped out of the game beforehand. So we'll get this one started and see what's ahead. Currently 4-3 is your score so far in favor of the white team. Quite a first half, and really, you think about it, second quarter performance from Team Black to get themselves back into it. But we'll go back to the midfield, as Harrigan will be there for Team Black, and then for Team White, we'll look for another one at that in Carrick. Looks like a loose ball, going to be just knocked all over. The whistle's blown for the start of our 12-minute quarter. We'll have running clocks for every 12-minute quarter, as this one will go back for it again. And then in front, trying to draw that one away, as it looks like a bit of a scruffle in front, trying to get it and then going through, and just wide away is the front and opening, and a goal for Callie Kosman, as that will put Team White back on the board and extend their lead as the wind starts to go. The wind heading north, going a little more south to north, or you could also say it's going a little more to the east as well, as sides have been switched. As we'll go back to where we were originally, with Team Black having to head north, defending the south side, and Team White having to defend the north side and heading south. So we'll go back to midfield here for the next one away, as looks to be kind of those same three as we've been seeing in Harrigan, Nowak, and Kosman all day. But we will wait. Both on the same side, a bit of a go for it again. Whistle's blown, the ball taken back. Looks to be won by Nowak just for a second. Is going the wrong direction, as now will head back. Nowak with the ball as she'll get the pass across. Not going to quite connect over to Allison Brock. However, that will still go for it. Brock on that right side, chooses to go left. Won't quite be able to get a shot off there as that will go to Harrigan. Harrigan just waiting for it. Still waiting for the next one, but a little bit of a daylight ahead, and that's going to be a save made for Branscombe. Tried to go in was Julia Nowak, looking for another goal of the game, but won't quite able to be there. And so it goes and then takes its course again to Danaher. Danaher, the ball is taken away. And so now the hot stretch is going for Team White. Another rush their way as that will go for Madeline Owens. Owens able to get that one across over to Robertson, and then in front, almost found it for the hat trick, was Ellie Dusing, but won't quite get there on the moment, as this will be another one to go in front of. And so you'll wait for it again as this one tries to go in front, and a goal for Team White, as that'll be Kelly Kosman again. So a good one for her. Kosman able to expand the lead, kind of trading places, if you will, in the quarters. It was the first and the third quarter for Team White. Could see the second and the fourth for Team Black. As the next one away to head back to midfield for Bowling Green. You'll wait for the next one. As I was saying, just watch out for the wind, as it looks like starting a little bit early, but projected for Ohio and Pennsylvania to have gusts of wind up to 40 miles per hour. That will be going from 2 p.m. this afternoon to 8 a.m. Monday morning. So just look out for the wind, as this one will go across, and then another play up and ahead for Hannah Carrick to try to get this one through, as Carrick dropped it over to Winkler in the corner. Winkler over to Robertson. Still waiting in front, looking for another opportunity as Dusing, and then that one going to be the save made by Scala. And Dusing behind the net. As there you'll have it. Looks like Robertson was the one to get it. The bit of post-goal celebration, but really Abby Robertson adding her name on again to the score sheet for Team White, as they will now lead 6-3 in the third quarter. So it goes. Will go again. That one going up and trying for the next one. So it looks looks like that's going to be a bit of a knock at it by Winkler. And she's trying to make her mark in for that one. And the next one will go. A good knock, and then the ball taken away as well by Carrick, able to knock it away from call. As you just head to the corner and wait for the next one away to see what you'll have. As this one goes, waiting for the next one from Madeline Owens, trying to find its course again, looking for it. Bit of a stalemate so far, but the ball goes in front and then knocked wide to the right. And it looks like that one will go out of bounds. And it'll be the possession of Team Black. So this one going right out in front. The rush has started and then going. And it looks like going the entire length of the field. You saw a close one there was Harrigan, who ends up dropping it back. That ball going back to Mason. As Mason will go over to Nowak. And then Nowak will go to Brock. Back to Nowak again, still waiting for it. On the right side, able to make a move on the right side. Looks like that one's blocked and then knocked away. And the ball will roll into the grass and be out of bounds. As they'll need another ball, it appears to be. Ford's taken right back and in, and that one going to be a little bit high and a bit of a miscommunication, but Brianne Branscombe going to make the save for Bowling Green. As now a bit of a breakaway chance for Robertson, really. Only has one on her, and that is Zahana Call. Able to make the pass in front, and that will be. And it looks like they'll say that one's in, and it'll be 8-3 for Team White. There's a team effort there for Robertson Call as well. 2 in front. And we'll go back and get the next one here. We're still waiting to see what will be next. Take it away again, as this is going to be another drop back for it, as Fleischer had it for just a second, but will go for it again, and that one going to be in front for Mason as Branscombe able to make the save. But it looks like her pass to try to get it out is intercepted. Mason in front, but another save by Branscombe, as that was Planica who intercepted it, as she'll now have it behind the net. Looking for some options. That one going out to Harrigan. As Harrigan gets it across to Fleischer. Fleischer will end up going to Nowak. And now Team White will get it going their own way. Robertson trying to make another move here, has 2 on her. And has to try to get the rush going. So in front you'll see another, and that's going to be a move made, and then tried for it was Carrick. Carrick ended up passing it over to Fleischer, as Fleischer will go behind, and then waits for another one, and then in front, and that's going to be a save made by Scala, as you'll wait for it again here. Scala going to try to take that one out, goes to Mason from senior to senior. The ball will hit the turf, however, and go right back in behind, as this will head out to Mason. So Mason will go at it. Trying for it again. Still waiting for what's next, as that will go out to Winkler as Winkler gets the pass. And in front is Consummate. But it looks like here that will be all for the third quarter, as we'll head to the fourth and final one of the day. The score is Team White 8, Team Black 3 here. When we come back, you are watching BGSU Women's Lacrosse here on WBGU Sports Flex.
Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good. Founded in the Midwest, Bowling Green State University is embracing innovation to push the norms of higher education. Academic programs that are in high demand, research that is relevant for our communities, partnerships that strengthen our economy. Nationally recognized for our student experience and home to one of the largest scholarship programs of its kind in the nation. We are a hard-working public university, always striving forward, always for the public good.
And welcome everybody here to Bowling Green State University. Here we got some women's lacrosse action going at the Student Green. A bit of an inter squad as Bowling Green was scheduled to play Kent State today. Kent State unable to make it, so we will see what is in store for the fourth and final quarter today. As seeing the two, as we've seen all day, and Hannah Carrick and going for it again. Lydia Planica, though, going for it this time. So a bit of a switch up here as the ball will head out of bounds, just right in that corner, looking to see what will happen next. Danaher was the one originally by it, so it'll be White to throw this one in, and they will. It goes out to Tobias as she'll have it, and then goes across. And then right in front, and takes it away again. Owens with it on the right side. All alone is Robertson. Robertson trying to get a shot off, and she does. And another one for Robertson. Her third goal of the day expands the lead 9-3 in less than a minute in, as we will have 11 minutes to go in this contest. So they'll get set again. Carrick for Team White to take it, as it looks like here. Riley Mason nearby, another one. So Mason versus Carrick on this one. Sophomore versus senior. Attack versus attack. As we'll wait for the next one. So now around 10:17 left in the fourth quarter. We'll go. And it'll go up. So trying to make a move, and now the rush will go will be Addison Winkler for Team White. As this one goes behind, still waiting for the next move. Robertson all alone, and that one going in. And it looks like that one will be, oh, it's in! It looks like Zahana Call was able to block it, but not quite. Abby Robertson, her second of the quarter, and her fourth of the game, will bring the lead 10-3 for Team White. So quite a start here for this quarter, as we'll go for the next one ahead. So it goes. Be flipped up and then taken back. The fight for it again, and then down below. Looks like there that ball will go out to Fleischer, as she will have it. So now you'll have to wait for the next one ahead. So it goes. Taking course. See what's in store here, as it's just kind of a back and forth for Team Black, as that will go out to Harrigan. Harrigan moves it over to Fleischer, as this will go back again. Fleischer and Harrigan moving it. They'll choose to add Mason into the combination. Tries to get that one in front to Planica. Looks like it'll go out to the left. That'll be Brianne Branscombe with the save for Team White. Looking to get that ball thrown back in. Picked up, as that will go out to Carrick. Carrick on the move. Tries to go for it. Robertson with the ball. Keeps going back at it. That one will be just out. Addison Winkler, the one to chase after it. It looks like here you'll go for another one up ahead. As that one goes goes for Mason. Mason versus Robertson. Robertson not quite able to get a slash on it, as that's going to be intercepted and then taken away for Team White. Looks like here they got the momentum in their favor and a rush going for it on that far side, as that will go out to Tobias. And she'll get that one in, takes it over on the near side over to Ludlow, as that will go up and behind. And so you will wait for it again, as that will be Konzeman. And so it'll go out to Carrick. Carrick tries to get a spin on it, not quite able to. So you'll wait for the next one ahead. It'll go out. Konzeman moves it on that right side away to Carrick, as Carrick will have the ball. Trying to spin left, make a move, drops it for a second. It's picked up, and now a hot stretch going for Fleischer. She'll go all the way down to midfield, and still going. On the far side, tried to get that one in. The pass going just a little bit out. A close call there to Nowak, as that will follow a little bit short. Around 5:45 remaining in the fourth quarter, as we'll get it underway just in a moment, right back and behind. It's thrown out for Branscombe, as that will go and then roll just a little below us. As that'll be picked up there by Fleischer, as they'll take another look at it. The ball's thrown out, and it might just go all the way to the other side. But it looks like there, Dusig going to try to make a move on it. Dusig out to Robertson. Robertson goes from left to right, trying to look for a place over, gets that one in. A little bit closer, and that's another one for Abby Robertson. Number 5 for her, as that will expand the lead, 11-3. Yeah, just close defense going with Sehana Call. Gets that one in. As we'll wait to see what is next here in the fourth quarter, as we'll have some substitutions, it appears. Madeline Owens will head on in exchange for Addison Winkler, as you'll look again. So it'll go back again, and then you'll wait for it as the wind's starting to pick up a tad. However, it seems to be of no issue for Team White. 11 goals so far, 5 from Robertson. And quite a way to make it happen, as from what we were told would be 12-minute quarters running clock. I am not sure if they have stopped their timer for this. Currently, though, 3:40 remaining from what I got from when we began the quarter, but Team Black really kept it close in that second quarter. It's just been a rough second half for them, but as a team, they'll have plenty more to look forward to, as they defeated Saginaw State 18-2 in their previous matchup earlier this season. That will be their next opponent on March 28th. Bowling Green will also play Grand Valley State in a little bit of a doubleheader. Then the next day, for 4 games in 2 days, will be Purdue on March 29th and Michigan State on the 29th as well. But look at the team as a whole, 5-1-1 so far. Been undefeated at home while playing on the green. So you look as well, I mean, you talk about some other MAC opponents coming off quite a good win so far, as their games against Kent State and Kentucky early this year were canceled, but the University of Buffalo 9-5 over them on February 22nd, as Mount Vernon they got a victory over, and then October 25th is when their win streak began, was against Taylor University. Mount Union Nazarene, they had a 6-6 tie. That was October 25th. their last loss coming on September 20th at the beginning of the season, and that was against Purdue, who they will have to play to finish out their year. Now 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. It seems that we may be near the end of this one if they have not stopped the clock. If they have, we will see what can go with that, but for now we'll stick with it and see what is up ahead. Looks like we'll get back into play with around $1:30 remaining. So you'll take it away from here. Quite a windy day so far, but you'll look for another one to go with that. And the ball will flare up and go. That will go out to Nowak, as now a rush going for Team Black. Nowak to have the ball, tries to get it in front a little too high as Lydia Planica was the intended target. And it'll roll along out of bounds for Team White. 55 seconds remaining in this one, as that will go up and then around. And you'll take course again in front, but a save made by Branscombe. Just going to be a wall right in front of the net, just not letting anything in today, but a good performance for her with around 30 seconds remaining. Hannah Carrick has the ball and then passes that one right over and across. And another one at that to the far corner will be Madeline Owens. As Owens on a bit of another rush, trying to expand the lead, and she will. Madeline Owens will contribute with 10 seconds to go in the game. Gets it past Sydney Scala. And that might be all, as the timer I have for 12 minutes since the beginning of the quarter has wrapped up. I would assume they have stopped the timer at some point when the teams were talking it out. Looks like we'll go back to the midfield for another one. As it goes in front, out and away to Nowak, as that will look for the next one ahead. And waiting for something, just a little bit of a roll, and then in front, and a save made by Branscombe. A close call for Allison Brock, as that will go out and away again. Konzman makes the long pass across, looking for Owens, but finds Robertson in the middle. So there goes Robertson, as that one goes across, and then in front, waiting for it again, and just a bit of a knock up there. Robertson really still fighting for it, as she will have it. Out in front, though, trying to go right back and after it, though, is Carrick. And finds it, and Robertson with her sixth. And another one for Robertson, keeping it going here. Has scored half the goals for Team White so far today. Is she's had quite a bit so far in this quarter. Really been a standout in the fourth quarter so far. And you'll look for the next one. As that one goes and then knocked up. Carrick tried to fight for it again. Robertson as well goes right back and up, and then knocked away. And in front, that one will go. A bit of a hot stretch going for Harrigan. She's right in front. A bit of a knocked ball. I think it got knocked away, as that was going to be flung right out. And a rush going for Team White. goes out to Owens. Owens still with it over on that right side, trying to get it past Call. It looks like that's going to be another one way out of bounds. That one to head to the parking lot. And we'll go back in. So it still goes. And that's going to be the end here. Last shot on net will be a save for Scala. And that's all she wrote, folks. Quite a game today, 13-3, your final score in favor of Team White. A performance in and of itself, 6 goals for Abby Robertson. So there you'll have it. And that's going to be all here, so we thank everybody for watching. We appreciate everybody here on our WBGU Sports Flex crew for taking time out of their Sunday morning and afternoon to bring coverage of this inter-squad game for BGSU Women's Lacrosse. And we thank you all for watching at home. I've been Dan Ridenauer signing off here. This is BGSU Lacrosse on WBGU Sports Flex.